Hey everyone, welcome back to the Fish Keepers. Today I'm going to be talking about the Hikari sponge filter. Now sponge filters are a great way to filter your aquarium. They're really cheap compared to other filtration methods. Because of this, they're perfect for pretty much any tank. It comes with some Hikari Vibrobites, which are also available on my website separately. And the actual thing itself, so I was actually surprised by how large it was. I thought it was going to be a smaller filter than this. So this is actually pretty big. Like, here's my hand. It's probably about 5 inches across. And then the last bit is this, which is the top tube. It goes right on top, and it helps it to sink. Okay, so here we have it down here in this 10-gallon aquarium. This is going to be a guppy tank once we do get the fish for it, and it is currently got this filter in it. Now, so all that's included when you buy it is the actual sponge, the weight, and then the clear tube on top, which helps keep it down. But you're also going to need airline tubing, like this here is Lee's airline tubing, which is also on my website. And then you're gonna need a air pump. Now, if you already have a bubble system to help with aeration in your tank, it's super easy to just stick a sponge filter on there for an extra $6, and you get that much more filtration in your aquarium. Another benefit to this kind of filtration is that it gives you another place for your bacteria to live. So the bacteria help keep the water clean, and they also help filter out any toxins in the water that you don't want. So because of this, makes another great way to filter your tank. So how much does this actually cost? So the unit that I'm actually looking at right now is only $3.99. Very inexpensive, but once you add the Lee's airline tubing, which you can get for $1.99, plus the, it's a smaller one than this one, but a air pump at $12.72, that costs you about $18.70. Now, if that is the cost, you could get some power filters for, or some hang on the back filters. You could get them at that price if you looked hard enough or you got a cheap enough version. But if you're doing more than one tank, it makes perfect sense to get one of these. And they're great for filtration anyways. Now, another thing you can do with sponge filters is just use them as an extra booster to your already existing filtration system. So on this tank here, you can't see it through all the plants, but there is a sponge filter in there. So there's a sponge filter and a fluidized filter. It's basically just a fluidized bed. You can kind of see it through here. And these are just used as in tandem to create a great filtration for this tank. Plus, the plants are obviously filtering it too. And it's looking great, of course. And this is such a small amount of filtration, and it still's looking great, doing great. Another awesome thing you can do with sponge filters is make it as almost like a quick start, like bacteria holder. I don't know how else to say it, but you leave sponge filter running in like your sump. So we got this 120-gallon aquarium. You can see back in there, we've got some bubbles going, and that is our sponge filter we have running down there. And if we ever have to move any fish into here to a temporary tank for whatever reason, we can quick start it by stealing that sponge filter and replacing it with a new one. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. This is really a great product, and if you would like to buy this and all other products mentioned, you can shop in the description down below for them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.